We've been talking a lot about how to create successful behavior change through the use of neuroplasticity, self-compassion, and moving into deeper relationship with the why. As we've been exploring, coping skills take on many shapes, sizes, and forms, and sometimes they don't necessarily fit the mode that we would rather be living our life in. Our brain is desired to seek rewards. And our little friend Amy, the amygdala, is constantly seeking to create an opportunity for self soothing. And when she's really stressed out, she will play a predominant role in the choices that we make. Now, hopefully, in the previous videos, and you've taken a moment to identify your A plus B equals C sequence and have started practicing developing your new preferred behavior. If you haven't, I do recommend going and checking out those earlier videos. I have linked them below for you in the notes. So let's move on to a deeper examination of how to create positive and sustainable behavior change as we move forward. We want to be really intentional about looking at how do we take the C, which is the old coping skill that we no longer want in our life, whether that be food, alcohol, whether that be overworking. How do we take that out of the equation and make it harder to achieve? There's a really clear behavioral connection between ease of access and engagement. I know that seems simple, right? But sometimes the easiest way to make it less likely that we're going to engage in a coping skill is to simply remove it from the environment. As we're looking at the pandemic, and some of us in London and Europe are moving into what's called tier 5, which is a whole new tier. Here in Los Angeles, our numbers with the coronavirus are through the roof, and we are definitely in a state of stay at home once again. We want to be really conscientious about setting our environment up for success. So I'd like to invite you to take a moment, even push pause or just walk around and have this video playing as you do this, and assess your current environment. Does your environment set you up for success with the coping skills you would like to be utilizing to manage and navigate stress? Truth be told, this is a stressful time. Yes, vaccines are on the horizon. The world is going to be shifting. And as we know, heartbreakingly, it's going to be many months before we get there. And so continuing to be in deep relationship, loving relationship with our mind and body is going to be critical. Amy is going to be running the show for many of us as stress continues to be prolonged and overly present in our day-to-day life. Our number one goal is to be very intentional about setting our environment up for success. So if you notice that the bar is right there in your line of sight when you walk into your main room, if you notice that the beeline to the kitchen is super simple, or that your cabinets are stocked with baking goods, I know so many people are baking every single day. Remember, those are dopamine rewards. That is your brain, that is your amygdala saying, I need something to feel better. And then look around. Do you have an area set up for exercise? Do you have your running shoes by the door so you can easily slip them on in the morning and walk out and take a breath of fresh air? You see, it's the baby steps that help us create long-term change. And we're going to be diving deeper into how do we move into even deeper loving relationship with our mind and our body so that we can create sustainable change. Understanding the why is critical. Recognizing why we're making the choices we're making is crucial for successful change. And habits are not built overnight. So let's start building the freeways for sustainable change. I look forward to being a part of this journey. If these videos are helpful for you, please like them and share them. We actually had somebody call our front office and tell me I need to be saying that at the end of these videos. So thank you deeply from the bottom of my heart for telling me that. I will see you soon.